We may still be years away from a free trade agreement among three of Asia's biggest economies, but officials from Korea, China, and Japan kicked off the process in Seoul on Tuesday. Our Hwang Ji-hye tells us how the discussions went.
More than 10 years after Korea, China, and Japan began joint research on the private level over a trilateral free trade agreement, a first round of talks between the three Asian powers got underway Tuesday and will run for the next 3 days at a hotel in southern Seoul. Representatives from each country will discuss the scope and procedures of the negotiations. After the morning session of the first day of the talks, the Japanese delegation said all three countries were very honest and open, and that a high-level trade and economic integration is expected.
The three countries are in agreement that we would like to achieve tangible results that are substantiated with comprehensive and very high level of liberalization, not only just on trade, but investment and other means of economic engagement among the three economies.
If and when the trilateral pact goes into effect, it will create the world's third largest economic bloc after the North American Free Trade Agreement and the European Union. Combined, Korea, Japan, and China have a gross domestic product of around 14 trillion US dollars, accounting for 1/5 of global output. However, while the talks were being held, a protest was staged in front of the hotel, reminding officials from the three countries that not everyone would welcome the deal. Civic groups and farmers stand opposed for fear that it will jeopardize their livelihoods. They said farmers are already suffering due to Korea's trade deals with the EU and the US. But this trade deal comes down to a lot more than just money. Analysts see these talks as a way for the countries to engage with one another on a diplomatic level amid ongoing territorial disputes. The negotiations are also expected to set the stage for Korea's trading policies under the new Park Geun-hye administration and test the new trade ministry's capabilities, which were transferred to the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy from Foreign Affairs Ministry by President Park. Hwang Ji-hye, Arirang News.